Good afternoon. I really want to welcome everyone here to our A+ Club Trio Luncheon, and it's an honor and it's in celebration of our Trio students that made perfect 4.0 GPA in the fall and 9 semester, and I really want to congratulate you. I'd like to make some formal introductions. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have one quick presentation, and then we're going to eat. When you come back to your table, what I'd like for you to do as an icebreaker, I'd like you to say one unusual thing about yourself. And so be thinking about that, okay? Then, as we progress through the dinner, I'm going to begin to ask each Trio student to come forward and just take about 45 seconds to a minute. And I'd like for you to give your name, your major, the school you plan on transferring to, and your career goals. And if you forget, I'll remind you what you're supposed to say when you get up here, okay? I would like to introduce the host for each table. This is Dean Pat Taylor. And Dean Taylor is the Dean of Mathematics, Engineering, and Technology. So we thank you for coming. At table 2, we have Acting Dean Ian Andrews. Dean Andrews is Dean for Business, Public Services, and Social Sciences, and we thank you for coming. And at this table, we have Dean Mitchell Smith. Dean of Communications and Humanities. So again, welcome, and we thank you so much for being a part of this. So I'm not going to formally introduce the students. I'm going to let them come up in just a few minutes after we begin eating. However, there's one very special award that we need to do right now. Someone in this room took 18 credit hours and made a 4.0. And so I would like to announce that the queen, we had a king last time, the queen of the A+ Club for Fall 09 is Dawn Albright. Dawn, we just thank you for this time that we can honor our students, because so many times in life we work so hard that there's little recognition. So this is a time that we can let them know we appreciate how hard they've worked, and that we're going to continue to help them and guide them as much as possible. I ask right now that you bless everyone in this room. We bless the food to the nourishment of our bodies. I ask it in your name. Amen. You want me to go forward and fix your clothes?
I have to say, she did this while being a mother. How many children?
Oh,
3.
right.
They probably have her.
Yeah, I would say my daughter was back because one of my classes she is taking at school, so she's like, we're together.
Congratulate you. You are on 4.0 with 18 credit hours last fall. So you are the queen of the A+ Club for Fall 09. And could you just share a little bit with me about what you credit your academic success to?
Absolutely. Actually, a few things. My family, first and foremost, because without my husband and my kids allowing me to come back to school and supporting me on that, I wouldn't have been able to do so. And the people that I've met here at the school, and people that pointed me in the direction of TRIO, and TRIO kind of helping me figure out what I wanted to be when I grew up, and giving me that support and that guidance that I needed as a person that hadn't been in school in 20 years. So a lot of really support systems.
So what is it that you plan to do when you finish Thomas Nelson and you go on transfer?
Right now, I am looking at William and Mary. My dream job is counseling of some form, substance abuse in the schools. I'm not real sure. I've kind of played with a couple of ideas. So psychology is going to be my major, with a counseling background. Right now, that's what I'm hoping for.
Well, once again, I'm going to say congratulations.
Thank you.
I just want to recognize my Vice President and your Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Beverly Walker-Rufio. Dr. Beverly had another engagement right across the hall, but she called an advocate. Wherever she is, because she truly believes in the mission of TRIO and in helping first-generation, low-income, and students with disabilities get to where they want to go. And so I've done this many times, but once again, I publicly want to thank you for all of your support. As you can see, we have some of the brightest that Thomas Nelson has in our TRIO program. I'm extremely proud of them. What they didn't tell you is that some of them are mentors for the TRIO program. Some of them are very, very active in student activities, working with Ms. Archer. And so there's a lot of different things that our TRIO students are doing in and outside of Thomas Nelson. And once again, I want to congratulate you. I would really be remiss if I didn't thank Joanne for all of her help. Joanne, really, we've decided that we're going to give her her own counseling shingle to put on her desk, because she is the first line of defense. And so many times, Joanne can solve the problem and save you time, and you don't have to come and see me or Ms. Jones. And so, Joanne, I also want to publicly thank you for all of your hard work and for what you do for the students. Ms. Jones wouldn't have missed this for anything. She's back in the office. She's under the weather, and she just felt like, she just didn't want to contaminate us, and I appreciate that. So, but again, Valerie does tremendous work, and it's like I've told you before, we play nice cop, bad cop. And y'all will come to me and I'll pat you on the shoulder, and with Kendra, I'll be your hero, but the bad cop is sitting next door. She's ready to let you have it over academics, and I appreciate Valerie so much for that. So, does anyone have anything they'd like to say or any announcements before we go? Oh, you haven't had your dessert. You really did save the best for last. So please, get some dessert. And again, I just want to thank you for taking your time to come and honor our TRIO students, and I hope you have a great week.